Iga Swiatek's secret edge over Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka revealed by Team Insider. When it comes to answering the question, who is the GOAT? Plenty of names spring to mind. Legends of the past, Serena Williams, Martina Navratilova, and Billie Jean King, stand tall. The current generation is making waves too. Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka, and Coco Gauff. Each player stands out for their unique qualities, playing styles, or that one trademark mannerism that sets them apart from their rivals. But what truly distinguishes the top stars of today? Swiatek sports psychologist, Daria Abramowicz, who's been a key part of her coaching team since 2019, has some thoughts. While speaking on the Breakpoint podcast, Abramowicz pointed out how players present themselves in public. She's convinced sport has always had a social function. But how exactly? Sport is, in a way, for the people. Bringing these people joy and excitement is often a source of motivation for the athletes. On the other hand, with athletes who started playing tennis as kids, it is their passion, part of their identity, she explained, breaking down the lifelong drive and identity-shaping power of the game. If we were to walk up to them and ask them, "Who are you?" they would probably answer with, "I'm a tennis player." And because of that, these athletes try to keep at least some of the process to themselves. According to Daria, this all comes down to an athlete's personality. What makes it fascinating is how she pinpoints something that sets Iga Swiatek apart, like Aryna, like Coco Gauff. They're willing to show more of their lives. And then we have some players who don't want that. Ashley Barty was like that, Simona Halep, or, for that instance, Iga. Could that be true? For the most part, yes. World number 1 and number 2 love sharing slices of their lives with fans online. Aryna Sabalenka commands a massive following, 3.3 million on Instagram and 110,000 on TikTok. Coco Gauff is just as beloved, witty, creative, and ever-present, with 2.2 million Instagram followers and a cool 1 million on TikTok. And Iga? She isn't far behind, boasting 2.3 million followers on Instagram. Her TikTok is less active, and even on IG, she's more reserved. She tends to update fans during tournaments, big announcements, or with the odd casual post here and there, not quite as in-your-face as her fellow WTA stars, but always authentic. Not to mention, Iga Swiatek stands out as quietly disciplined and intensely focused, letting her game speak while shying away from extra attention. Aryna bursts onto the scene with bold energy and unfiltered emotion, while Gauff wins hearts with her confident, easygoing style and fan-friendly vibe. Yet, when it comes to results, Iga's no slouch. Her laser focus and calm resolve have kept her right up there with Sabalenka's powerhouse presence and Gauff's magnetic charm, each bringing their own edge to the top of the sport. So, how's Iga fared against them this season? Swiatek's season has been a true mixed bag. She kicked off strong with a semi-final run at the Australian Open and another at Roland Garros, even if she couldn't defend her title in Paris. But she bounced back in the best way, clinching her first-ever Venus Rosewater dish at Wimbledon. That's huge. Sabalenka still leads the pack, sitting pretty at number 1 with 12,420 points. Coco Gauff isn't far behind, holding steady at number 2 with 7,669 points. Iga has zigzagged up and down the charts, currently in number 3 with 6,813 points. Right now, Iga and Coco are battling it out at the National Bank Open, warming up for the US Open. Sabalenka. She's kicking back. Her points buffer means she isn't budging from the top anytime soon. But make no mistake, Swiatek is channeling her Wimbledon momentum right into the Montreal hardcourts. Iga Swiatek's Canadian Open run kicks off well. Fresh off her first-round bye, Iga wasted no time making a statement at Montreal. Facing qualifier Gua Hanyu, the newly crowned Wimbledon champ surged to a 4-0 start in the opening set. Gua tried to flip the script with a 2-game push, but Swiatek stayed locked in and slammed the door, taking the set with poise. Even when they swapped early breaks in set 2, the Pole grabbed the next 5 games in a row, sealing a snappy 6-3, 6-1 victory. Talk about starting strong. Momentum is definitely on Iga Swiatek's side. Just a few weeks ago, she fired her way to her first Wimbledon singles crown, crushing world number 12 Amanda Anisimova, 6-0, 6-0, wrapping up the final in just 57 minutes. Meanwhile, the then world number 1 stumbled against Amanda in the semifinals, and Coco Gauff was knocked out early. With that success under her belt, Swiatek looks primed for her US Open campaign, but she's also keeping it real. Right before stepping on court in Montreal, Swiatek was asked if her Wimbledon heroics made her feel unstoppable these days. Would that feeling carry over, or was it time to reset? "No, you kind of start from a clean slate for sure," she confessed. She got even more candid at the presser, saying, "I know that even if I play bad till the end of the year, I'm really happy with the season. You know, winning Wimbledon was just, I don't know, not on my list this year at least. So, yeah, I'm super happy." Next up, Iga Swiatek is gearing up for a third-round clash with Eva Liss at the Canadian Open 2025. Her previous best here was a semi-final run in 2023, but that year's champion, Jessica Pegula, just bowed out in the round of 32. Is the path opening for Iga to steal the show this time? Toss your thoughts in the comments. This could be her moment. In the swirling high-stakes world of women's tennis, where talent, grit, and strategy collide, champions are often separated by the thinnest of margins. To the casual eye, Iga Swiatek's dominance may seem like the result of powerful forehands and relentless movement. But a recent revelation from within her inner circle has cast a new light on the Polish superstar's edge over rivals like Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka, and it has little to do with her racket. The source? A trusted team insider who, speaking on condition of anonymity, peeled back the curtain on the subtle yet significant advantage that fuels Swiatek's reign atop the WTA rankings. "It's not just about how she trains or plays," the insider began. "It's about how she thinks. Iga is a master of mental architecture. The psychological fortress." While most players focus on forehands and fitness, Swiatek's team has spent years constructing what they call her psychological fortress. It's a comprehensive mental training program curated with help from cognitive scientists, mindfulness experts, and former elite athletes. Unlike traditional sports psychologists who work on confidence or performance anxiety, Swiatek's team focuses on something deeper: mental layering. "It's like she plays the match 3 times, the insider explained. First in her mind before the match begins, second during the match with razor-sharp awareness, and third in reflection to reinforce lessons. That's her edge. That's her secret weapon.